Let's go to the dock. The last dance is over, inspiring many cyclists to get out there and practice the hoops.
Let's go to Yolanda Land.
I'm seeing a little hint of both Carolina and Duke in that kit. She kind of chose the right one, I think.
It's inspired by Jordan, but I'm saying she's more Clint Capella or maybe even Thabo Cephalosha, Nikola Vukovic, or even Enes Kanter. She is the Swiss basketball of mountain biking.
I don't know, guys. That kind of looks like a travel to me.
You know what, Michael? No more than 120 millimeters.
Who in the cycling peloton is the Duke fan?
Well, Lance would definitely be a Duke fan, right?
Lance would be a Duke fan.
Did she call that bank shot? Nothing but Neff.
Nothing but chain.
Do you think that chain net is waxed?
I just can't get enough.
And sticking in the Red Bull family, Trash Air.
I think the real winner here is Fabio's mom, but he's finally doing his household chores.
This is the best garbage shot since Cherokee Parks was clocking minutes for the 2000 clips.
I don't understand what you said, but I think this is making the cut. We've seen a lot of cyclists on the rough draft pivot to outdoor activities like farming, jump building. What's Jasper Stuyven up to when he's not crushing the cobbles?
He's crushing those cocoa beans.
How is he not on AG2R?
Wasn't there a Laura Esquivel novel based on this story? Like water carriers for chocolate?
Everstein is the new bread. So Phil Gaiman kicked it off by setting apparently the new record for Everstein.
A very solid benchmark. First time through, 7 hours, 52 minutes?
I mean, I know Strava titles can get TMI, but that's a little too much TMI to start it off.
Look at that profile. That's
Solid. Phil Gaiman's in the lab editing his YouTube video. And then Keegan Swenson, U.S. National Mountain Bike Champion, just throws down 10 minutes faster, 7 hours, 42 minutes. And Bill, what was special about this?
Doing it at altitude. Keegan Swenson is an animal. Yeah, I mean, Tim, you're our Everesting correspondent for this show. How special is this?
Extremely special. I know a lot of things about climbing.
The forgotten man in this is Ryan Standish, who did it with him. He may not have set a record for Everesting, but he more than makes up for it with his cooking show. This is downright Bewley-esque, what he is putting out there as content.
I was starting to get a little worried about what this guy was cooking. What is that, guys?
You know, he had to make some adjustments.
So he put hot dogs in it? There's hot dogs in his shepherd's pie. All right, Bill, thanks for introducing me to this world.
Like, when you do Everest, like, are you then a member of the Mile High Club?
So even without any racing, we're already getting silly season rumors. With the Tour de France possibly happening in August, Chris Froome is maybe looking for a new team to ride for. What do you think?
Hear me out. Coast 2.0.
I'm really concerned about the Ineos salary cap, the effects of this. Are they going to get draft picks in compensation?
You know, we've heard of, like, programmed quarterbacks, so I think this is his chance to prove he's more Pat Mahomes than, like, every other butt quarterback who went to Texas Tech and never made it in the NFL.
So, Tim, he's also been rumored going to Movistar. How do you feel about that? Would he become your new favorite rider?
Oh, yes. Hands down. 100% can't wait. Sign him now. Can you imagine the seniority fight between Valverde and Froome on who gets the better seat on the team bus? I'm there for that. Netflix season 2.
The Balboa Challenge. I don't even know what this is.
In last week's episode, we watched a clip of Dylan Groenewegen chasing around his dog, right? And we were comparing it to Rocky in the chicken chasing scene. And now we have David Gagnon showing pictures of his chicken. We need to see training sequences with Mags out there chasing around the chicken. That's it. Gauntlet dropped.
But let's get back to something that we're a little bit, all of us are a little more familiar with. And that's cyclocross. Today's EKZ Cyclocross Challenge. I mean,
Is this the Bike Olympics? Because it looks like there's several different events happening here. We've got the 100-meter freestyle across the water. We've got the
long
the
jump.
pole vaulting. This is impressive. Bill, is this course UCI legal?
I don't know if it's UCI legal, but I think it's what we're seeing here is the Swiss version of Spelunky Junkyard Cross, but they've just like Swissed it up so it's super clean up and there's no rusty nails out there.
So this was actually live streamed. There's 4 hours of coverage that you can watch. Surprise, guest hosted by Marky Mark. This is like Cross Vegas, but in Switzerland, right?
Yeah, and just like Cross Vegas and Interbike, no one's there walking the floor.
Zach, what do we have going on in Switzerland?
I think he's probably trying to use that climb to do the Everest Challenge.
That's Fabian, guys, that's fucking Fabs.
Hey, look, he's on a motorized bike.
Last on the list, what do you got, DeKoinik? The door's back. I tried to watch this and I couldn't. It was so awkward. This is like a really bad dating game.
It's got a door. You could say it's adorable, but it's more adorkable.
You know he can hear what you're saying.
I will say, like, that kit looks like grandpa jeans.
My cup's about empty, so what's going on with the container cup?
Our sea container will travel the country to act as the sporting arena for sportsmen and women at peak fitness.
Is this Spy Hunter? Like, what's going on?
The potential for this to be the worst follow-up to season 2 of The Wire is imminent.
You know, CrossFit gyms are called boxes. I think they might try to borrow this one.
This is what Remco's doing when he's not walking through fake doors.
I'm pretty sure the tour is actually going to happen after watching this. That seems like the most unsanitary place to actually put people.
This is like Big Brother meets...
This is like Big Brother meets Road Rules. Meets Ice Road Truckers. All right, well, that's super weird, Bill. That's it. We made it through the dock.
People want to know what I'm on. What am I on? I'm on the Rough Draft every week, right here. What do you want?